they gave us another function, and they gave us the derivative already. For part B, they want us to find the coordinates of all points on the curve for which the tangent line is vertical. Now, vertical means slope is undefined. And we know that the slope of the tangent line at any given point is given by this equation here. And we want it to be undefined to get a vertical slope. And a vertical slope would mean that this denominator is 0. That's how you get an undefined fraction. So we're going to start this by trying to figure out points on the curve, points on this curve, that make 3y squared minus x equal 0. That's going to happen if x equals 3y squared. It doesn't seem too helpful at first, but basically what has to happen next is, we don't know exactly what x and y are, but if they have this relationship where the x value is 3 times the y value squared, then it would make the denominator of the derivative 0, which gives a vertical tangent. So what I can do is I can take this original function and replace all the x's with 3y squared and see what happens. I don't know what else to do, so hopefully this works out. Y cubed is going to equal, minus x is 3y squared, so 3y squared times y has to equal 2. So y cubed minus, this simplifies to 3y cubed has to equal 2. That means negative 2y cubed equals 2. That means y cubed equals negative 1. That means y equals negative 1. And we want to figure out the x value for this curve when y equals negative 1. So I can either use this relationship to help me figure that out and get that the y value is going to equal 3 times negative 1 squared, or 3, or I can go into here with negative 1 and solve it. So the easiest thing to do is to go into here, and that should give you x equals 3, but I just want to point out that if you did it the other way and said, look, negative 1 cubed minus, I don't know the x value, times negative 1 equals 2, gives me negative 1 plus x equals 2, add 1, gives me x equals 3. Either way, if x equals 3, and y equals negative 1, two things are true. The first thing that is true is that 3 negative 1 makes this a true statement, so that is a point on the curve. And the second thing that's true is that 3 negative 1 would make this denominator equal 0, which would mean an undefined slope, which would mean a vertical slope. So you got to put all those things together from Algebra 1, Algebra 2, Calculus. You'll get used to it. You're smart. You can do it.